Hello children, how are you today? So I hope you are doing well at home. Let us start with our English class. So for today, as you can see on the screen, we have reached on the page 121. Let us see there are some end of unit activities, end of unit 3. So first we have this text. We are going to read this text and then we are going to see the questions. Let us start reading the text. No music, no life. No music, no life. Mega concert celebration of Music Day. On Saturday, 20th June at the MIE waterfront from 18 hours to midnight. Organized by the Ministry of Arts and Culture. Presence of several organizations and artists. The Conservatoire National de Musique, Music and Art Cultural Center, Multicultural Center, Mauritania Cultural Center, Rishi Panini, Mr. Hope, Ronald Song and I Sing You. So these are the different organizations and the name of some artists. Great opportunity for musicians of all ages, amateur and professionals are all welcome. Come and have a great time with your family. So this is an example of a kind of poster. So you can see the musicians. Okay, you can see below the audience. So here you have all the information. For example, there are several organizations, the names of artists, and which day and which date it will be celebrated and where, at the MIE waterfront. So this is the place. Okay, so this is an example of a poster. Now we are going to see the questions. The questions are found on the page 122. Exercise 1A. You have the above is A, I already mentioned. Okay, what is it about? When will the event take place? Where will it take place? Who is organizing the event? So you see these questions are very direct questions because you are going to find all the answers on the text itself. Name 2 artists and 2 organizations participating in the event. According to you, how are people going to have a great time at the concert? So here as well the answer is given. How are people going to have a great time? So as you can see, it will be a great opportunity for musicians of all ages. Okay, and also amateur. I already mentioned the word amateur, which means someone who is not professional at doing something. So you have amateur and professionals are all welcome. So this is how they are going to have a great time. They are going to show their talent, and then the audience will be there to encourage them. How can the concert be a great opportunity for amateur artists? Yes, amateur, these artists who are non-professional. So when they are going to perform there, it will be an opportunity for them to show their talent to the audience. Okay, it is a way for them to showcase their talent, and maybe by doing this they will get some fame Okay, let us move on with the next page 123. Okay, on the next page 123 you have exercise 9, question 9. Have you ever been to a concert? Describe what you saw and how you felt. So it's all about you if you have ever been to a concert. But I guess if you have never been to a concert, then you already know. I guess you know what happens in a concert. So what can you see? You can see people are very happy, we are very enthusiastic, how you feel. So there is this feeling of out of this world, you're enjoying yourself. Okay, you have been to a concert of your favorite artist, so how do you feel? Why is music important? So according to you, why is music important? We already read a passage on music day celebrations. I hope you still remember. So music day celebration, it was on the page 93. So here we talked about how music can bring everyone together, how everyone can have the opportunity to show their talent. Okay, and then also how we can dance to music. It soothes us. So all these words you can include in your sentences. Now exercise 2, you have to choose the correct answer and circle the corresponding letter. So you're going to read and find the correct answer. Let us see the first one. As his role well during the play, the actor was scolded by the director. So if the actor is scolded, then obviously he had not performed his role well enough. As soon as Natish had ended his wonderful performance, he received A from the audience. So these are the options you have to choose. Now on the page 124, you have the questions which follow. Okay, at the school art exhibition, parents were impressed by the beautiful paintings made by pupils. Okay, so here it is an example of, you remember, adverbs with adjectives. So here beautiful is the adjective. You will have to find an adverb. So you have to choose between much, just, even, and extremely. The singer songs you like most will be in Rodriguez next week. This is an example of a relative pronoun. I'm not giving you the answer. Okay, you're going to try to do it by yourself. Number 5, use the drawing paper with wax crayons before you painted it. So this is an example of past perfect tense. Before you painted it. You have all these in your book, the past perfect tense. Now number 6, the song became popular because its music was created by a very famous. So this was a keyword that we looked at for our text. In one of our texts we did previously. The local artist we met was an interesting person. So this is an example of adverb with adjective. This is how we are going to read each one of them and find the correct answer. We move on to the page 125. The Statue of Liberty is found in the United States of America. It's a famous attraction for tourists. Number 9. The dancer in the show as her leg was injured. Number 10. The show ended when all the pupils of grade 6 yellow got on stage and sang in. Yes, okay. So these are the questions. Now let us move on to exercise 3. Your school will hold an art exhibition and the headmistress wants an attractive poster for the event. Therefore, she has organized a poster competition. The winner will receive a beautiful painting from a well-known artist. So what you have to do? Design a poster for the exhibition. Consider some of the following. So you have to design a poster. You have to include in your poster the background of the poster. How will it be? How you are going to add the colors, drawings or pictures. The information the poster will contain, such as the place, time and duration of the exhibition and the items that will be exhibited. So here you have the pictures, drawings, handmade items, paper, chains, etc. So these are you're going to include in your poster. So whatever we just read, the text, this is an example of the poster. So you already have an example. As you can see on the page 121. So you see how this poster is colorful, no music, no life. So this poster is colorful with some pictures. So for your poster as well, you are going to make it very interesting, very attractive, interesting to read. So when someone gets your poster, when they see your poster, they will want to be present for the art exhibition. So you will see on the screen, I have an example of a poster for you. Okay, this is an example. You can have some ideas. So here is a poster for you. You're not required to do this the same. This is a family fun day poster. Okay, you can see the day and the date very clearly shown. Okay, Saturday 11th of July, so you can see the very clearly when and also where. So Maripol, this is the address, and then you have the time, at what time it will be held, from 1 to 4 p.m. Okay, so these should be very clear in your poster. So for an art exhibition, what activities you can have? For example, as you can see in this poster, for this family fun day, you can have bouncy castle slides. Bouncy castle, c'est château gonflable slides. You can have other activities. Okay, so you can see the drawings, the paintings, the colored colored drawings. Okay, you're going to do the same. It will be very fun for you to do at home, as you have much time to look for different pictures and drawings. Okay, children, so I hope you're going to do this. You are going to see this when school resumes. For now, as you can see, we are almost finished with our book. So we have the communication skills on the next page. We are not going to do this. And then on the page 128, you have some tables of verbs, past simple, past participle of irregular verbs. This you should know by heart. Okay, as you can see, children, we are already finished with our book, part 1. So now we have part 2 to start. We have to start part 2. So make sure you are getting access to this, to your book part 2. We are going to follow together. Okay, make sure you are having access. You can take a look. And now you will have to ensure that you have completed all your work from the page 92. Okay, 92 from the last page we just did on 125. So page 92 to 195. You're going to make sure you have completed all. There is no blank. Not only 92, but you're going to take a look, verify from the beginning itself. Okay, I do not want to see any blank. Okay, so that's all for today, children. Thank you very much for being attentive. See you later for our next class. We are going to start with our part 2 English book. Okay, so see you. Bye bye. Take care.